Namaskar, Karin. Namaskar, Mia. Nice to see you. So we'll just wait a little bit until a few more people come. Namaskar, Monohari. Good. My three most regular people are here. So I hope you've had a good week. I came back from a trip to a retreat in Norway last week. The last stream I did was in Norway, actually. Okay. So let me see who is here. Nobody yet on YouTube. But anyway, we'll get started with some Kiirtan as usual. Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam. Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam. Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam. Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam. Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam. Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam. Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Nam Kevalam, Baba Namo 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 Kevalam. All right, welcome to Maria Garcia and Sandeep Johal on YouTube. So if this is the first time you are here, I was singing a mantra, and that mantra is Nam Kevalam, which you can translate as only love everywhere. And mantras work with three basic ways that they work. First, the idea. So you become what you focus on. And when you focus on the idea of only love everywhere, your mind becomes simplified, beautified, expanded. Yes, and a little bit more love than it was before. Then the power of the sound. So the ancient yogis found that certain sound combinations help to awaken our consciousness. And that's why we use the Sanskrit rather than English or any other language. And then finally, the rhythm. So the rhythm of the mantra helps to bring the mind in a rhythmic, regular, pleasing flow. So stress comes when there's a kind of erratic rhythm in the mind. All right, so now we are going to do some guided meditation. We'll use the same mantra, but we'll build up to it. So we'll do some visualization, we'll do some breathing, and just arriving in the moment. So I'll bring up some music. All right, so make yourself comfortable. For this meditation, we use the legs crossed or hands folded position. So if you're able to do that, it does help. Crossing the legs and folding the hands and closing the eyes and curling the tongue up and back in the mouth kind of detach us from our senses, help us go inside. So close your eyes and spend the first few moments of the meditation just arriving in the present moment. Be still. Be aware of your body, and just tune into your physical awareness for a few moments. How is your body feeling? Sit with your physical presence. Check on your posture. Imagine you have a little string pulling you up from the top of your head. So your spine feels straight but not stiff. Alert and relaxed. Now bring your breath down into your belly. When you breathe in, feel your belly expand. When you breathe out, feel your belly contract. And just focus on the feeling of your breath in your belly for a few moments. It's a very simple way to relax. Now begin to work with some visualization, and use the visualization to step back from your everyday world and open up a bigger space. Start by imagining a tall mountain far away in the distance. A tall mountain far away. And just look at the mountain. And as you're looking at the mountain, notice how it starts to pull you up and out of your everyday world and open up a bigger space. Imagine coming towards the mountain, bringing only yourself. Imagine coming to the top of the mountain. Imagine being there, far above the world, with nothing but empty sky stretching out as far as you can see. On top of the mountain, far above everything, with empty sky stretching out as far as you can see. Hold that feeling, hold that image, and take a moment to enjoy the feeling of space, freedom, expansion, and maybe a little bit of detachment. Now that you've stepped back from your everyday world and opened up some space, begin to think about the idea of the mantra, only love everywhere. Only love everywhere. Universal love, divine love, the love that holds the universe together. Begin just by silently repeating the phrase in your mind. Only love everywhere. At this stage, you're not trying to understand it or analyze it. Just connect with it on the level of feeling. How does it sound? How does it feel? Enjoy the idea and just get comfortable with it. Only love everywhere. Just keep silently repeating that for a few moments. Once you start to feel comfortable with it, begin to visualize. Imagine a beautiful ocean of love everywhere, completely surrounding you, filling up all available space, inside and outside, past, present, future. Imagine this beautiful ocean of love coming right into the very center of your being. Connecting with you, becoming part of you. Make a conscious effort to mix your sense of self into it. You become this beautiful ocean of love. It becomes you. Now make an effort to expand it. Make this beautiful ocean of love as big as you possibly can. Imagine it as huge, filling up the entire universe. And beyond that, so that it becomes something complete, total, no boundaries, no borders, no gaps or spaces, no divisions. One unbroken ocean of love everywhere. Hold that feeling, that idea, and take some moments to enjoy it. Enjoy the hugeness, the consistency, simplicity, the completeness of it. And remember that we become what we focus on. Feel yourself becoming. Imagine that this infinite ocean of love has always been there, holding and supporting everything, the foundation of everything, witnessing, loving everything. Everything else comes and goes, here today, gone tomorrow. But underneath all of that, witnessing and holding all of it, is something timeless and eternal. And because it's something timeless and eternal, it's something somehow we have always known. Take a moment to enjoy that sense of timelessness, permanence. Holding this feeling, now begin to silently repeat the mantra with your breath. As you breathe in, Baba, Nam. As you breathe out, Kevalam. Inhale, Baba, Nam. Exhale, Kevalam. First, focus on the sound of the words. Hear the sound of each word clearly. There is power in the sound. Get into a steady, even, continuous rhythm with your breath. Sound and rhythm. And every now and then, come back to the beautiful idea of the mantra. Only love, nothing else, everywhere. Other thoughts may come and go. But just keep gently returning to those three things. The sound of the mantra, the steady rhythm of your breath, and the beautiful idea. Only love, nothing else, everywhere. Now continue on your own for about 10 minutes, and then we'll come back together. All right. Relax your concentration. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the space around you. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. But try to keep the mantra going with your eyes open. There's two things that I have been thinking this week that I'd like to share with you. Once when I was, many years ago when I was in Australia, one of our fellow meditators was doing some interesting research, making some kind of psychic remedies from wildflowers. Perhaps some of you have heard of Bach wildflower remedies. So these are mainly mainly for, kind of mental issues. And this person, Matthew Barnow, decided to make some remedies from Australian wildflowers. And he had a very interesting way of discovering what the flowers were good for. He would go and meditate next to the flower, and at some point the flower, kind of the spirit of the flower, would tell him what it was good for. And he eventually was knighted by the Queen because his remedies were very effective. And he became Sir Matthew Barnow. But I met him when he was just beginning his research, and he knew I was curious about it. And one day I was visiting his house, and he said, "Come with me, Dada, and I'll show you how the flowers work." So he took me to his living room and a big window looking out on the garden. And he said, "Look out on the garden and tell me what you see." So I looked out and I described the garden. And then he said, "Now put this part of your hand on this little flower." There was several flower pots on the vase and on the windowsill. And there was one little purple flower. So he said, "Put this part of your hand and touch the flower and look out the window again and tell me what you see." So I did that. And as I touched the flower and looked out the window, I felt my attention being kind of zoomed out to some tree or telephone pole far away on the horizon. It's like my attention had come from the garden and lifted up and just went to the furthest point on the horizon. And it was a very powerful effect, so powerful that I kind of gasped. I went like that. And without asking me what I had experienced, he said to me, "This flower is for when you kind of can't lift your head up and see the bigger picture." In English, we say you can't see the forest for the trees. So after that experience, I took my hand off the flower and I looked at it and I thought it had a personality. It looked like a fairy or a pixie. And I looked around at the other flowers and plants in the room, and everything had a kind of some kind of psychic quality about it that I just hadn't been aware of. And the rest of that week, I was really noticing plants and flowers a lot and thinking to myself, wow, they do so much for us, but we are just not aware of how they are helping us. But I guess we've all had an experience when we go into the forest, how soothing and healing it is. Anyway, this process of kind of lifting your head up and out so you see the bigger picture is also what we do in the meditation when we imagine ourselves high up on top of the mountain, far above everything. If you've ever, climbed up something or gone up in a building, the further up you go, the more you can see. Everything becomes bigger and wider, and so it's like that for ourselves. If we want to connect with deeper levels, more expanded levels of our awareness, we first have to pull our attention free from our everyday problems and environment. And that's why we do the process. We come into a room, we close the door, we close our hands, our feet, curl our tongue back, close our eyes, and then continue that process of kind of stepping back through visualization, imagining the mountain, coming to the top of the mountain, and opening up that space. So it's not just a beautiful visualization. There's some purpose behind it to you can't, you've got to open up some space first. And the other thing that was having some kind of impact on me was something our Guru Sri Sri Anandamurti said, that the eyes of a dead person there may be nothing wrong with them. Physically, they're functioning perfectly. But because the soul is not present, they don't function. And that the light of the soul is what causes our senses to be able to experience anything. So think about that for a moment. You have all your senses, but what makes everything work? It is the presence of your spirit, your soul, that allows them to work. You could think of it also as the presence of the divine spirit. If that witnessing consciousness, that presence wasn't there, then nothing would function. You wouldn't see, you wouldn't hear, you wouldn't taste, touch, or smell. So somehow that hit me. I'd heard it before, but it hit me at the right moment, and I just felt this, that it was a nice way to become aware of the presence of spirit and the importance of it. It added a dimension of consciousness. So maybe you can think about that. Think about, as you sit and look at everything, as you experience whatever you experience, that experience is only possible because your spirit, your soul, is present in you. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share. And now I'll give you a moment. I'll bring the music back up again and just sit quietly for a moment. And if there's a question that comes up in your mind about meditation, about the spiritual journey, about life itself, that you would like to hear some comment about, or if there's something that you would like to share, then you can do that. But just sit back, be quiet for a second, and no rush. We can just enjoy the music and wait for a moment or two. right. So I don't know. The picture seems to have frozen on Instagram. I don't know if people can still hear us or not. And I don't know if they're still there and have written anything. So if you're on Instagram and you wrote something or asked a question, my apologies. But we'll leave it there for today. Thank you very much for joining. I remind you that we have 2 retreats coming up very soon. Not this weekend, but next weekend. We have a silent weekend retreat. So it's focused on meditation and Kiirtan. And otherwise, apart from the Kiirtan, everything will be in silence. And it's a beautiful opportunity. There's more time for Kiirtan, more time for meditation. You also have time to go for walks and read and write in your diary if that's what you wish to do. And we have meditation 4 times a day. So before we get into the rush and busyness of summer, this might be a nice opportunity for you to enjoy some peace and quiet. So we're only advertising this by email, and if you haven't received it personally already, because you're not on our email list, then send me your email address and we'll send you. And I'll just put my email address in the chat there for you, in case you want to do that. So there it is, dadak@anandagori.dk. Yeah. And then in I think the 3rd to the 6th of July, we have our annual spiritual adventure camp where we go to the beautiful part of southern Sweden, and we do canoeing for 2 days on a very pretty little river, which has some excitement, a little bit of rapids, but very gentle, and then hiking in the national park. So that is on our website. You can find that there. And yeah. So think about those. And otherwise, thanks again for joining. Have a lovely week and see you next week. Namaskar.